Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The 24-year-old man accused of killing a Las Vegas police officer makes a brief court appearance today. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has the latest on the death of Officer Truong.
Yes, Tyson Hampton has been charged with 28 counts in connection with the fatal shooting of Officer Truong, including murder, attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, battery resulting in substantial bodily harm, and more. Officer Tai was fatally shot while responding to a report of a domestic disturbance during the early morning hours of October 13th. Hampton waived his right to be read the criminal complaint during Tuesday's court hearing, which was attended by more than a dozen police officers.
So, Judge, we are looking to set a preliminary hearing today. I was looking to set it for 60 days, if that's okay with the court, and preferably after the first week of January.
The Justice of the Peace scheduled a preliminary hearing on the case for January 11th. Hampton remains in custody without bail on Tuesday. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson says that he is considering pursuing the death penalty in this case.
Over in Mesquite, we're now learning Ryan Bundy was convicted of assault for spitting at a store employee after being asked to leave for not wearing a mask during COVID restrictions. It happened at a shipping business, the Mesquite Business Center. The judge reportedly found the son of Bunkerville rancher Cliven Bundy guilty last month. Cliven Bundy and his sons were considered leaders of a 2014 armed standoff over a federal cattle roundup near their family's ranch. The charges were dismissed in 2018. Ryan Bundy also ran unsuccessfully for Nevada governor that year. Plus, Democratic Senators Catherine Cortez Masto and Jackie Rosen denounced the rise of anti-Semitism across the country, joining Jewish leaders amid the close Senate race.
Well, Nevada's races are always close. They're always challenging races. And one thing I know as a third-generation Nevadan, you just don't take anybody for granted.
Republican opponent Adam Laxalt and his campaign are also distancing themselves from a former staffer who made an anti-Semitic tweet last month. They say Michael Pekchuk was terminated back in August. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. A dangerous intersection at Las Vegas Boulevard is set to close later this month. Officials say Sloan Lane at Las Vegas Boulevard will be permanently shut down on November 19th. Nellis Air Force Base tweeting, rapid growth in the area has become increasingly unsafe, with the most recent tragedy occurring on September 23rd. The tragedy referring to a double fatal crash that happened there in North Las Vegas. And fans of fast cars and powerful equipment, listen up. SEMA, the Specialty Equipment Market Association, is back, showcasing thousands of cars and equipment at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Comedian Kevin Hart will also be there discussing his new show, Kevin Hart's Muscle Car Crew. Organizers expect more than 135,000 people for the 4-day trade show. In entertainment, sponsored by Best Mattress, Best Service, Best Selection, Best Price Guaranteed. Are you a bigger fan of Taylor Swift or Adele? You may have to pick one since both are set to perform in Vegas with colliding dates. Review-Journal's John Katsamidas tells us when and where.
Those who have been wondering about and wishing for a Taylor Swift show in Las Vegas got what they were after, as it has been announced that Swift will perform at Allegiant Stadium on March 25th on her upcoming North American tour. It happens on March 25th, which happens to be the night that Adele closes at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. It's going to be a collision of divas, but we expect that Taylor will sell out, and we mean swiftly.
Coming out of Halloween, did you know many celebrities are laid to rest in Vegas? The long list of the departed but not forgotten icons include baseball player Bo Belinsky, comedian Steve Rossi, actor Tony Curtis, and renowned guitarist Mary Kay.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. There were a record-setting 12 players traded on NFL trade deadline day, and none of them were to or from the Raiders. Unlike their AFC West counterparts in the Broncos and Chiefs, the Raiders did not make any moves on Tuesday. Raiders beat writer for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, Vinny Bonsignore, reported that while discussions were had, there were no deals to be made.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. After a cloudy and windy day, the wind speeds are still in the double digits, with temps in the 70s. Temps should go down to the 60s in the next hour, then 50s early morning, with the breezes here to stay. On to your Wednesday, another cloudy one, a high of 63 and low of 46 degrees with around 20 mile-per-hour winds. On Thursday, let the rain pour down with lingering breezes, highs only reaching the 50s. By Friday, the skies should clear with highs in the 60s.
Sports brought to you by D&R House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. UNLV quarterback Doug Brumfield returned to practice for the first time on Tuesday after missing the last 2 games with a concussion. The Rebels have 4 games remaining on their schedule and are just 2 wins away from bowl eligibility. UNLV hits the road this week to play San Diego State at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Thanks to the second best start in franchise history after 10 games, the Golden Knights are down from 12-1 at William Hill Sportsbook to win the Stanley Cup after entering the season at 20-1. The Knights are minus 380 favorites to make the playoffs, and their regular season points total is up to 101.5 from 95.5 at the start of the season.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. Park officials are urging folks to refrain from feeding birds at the Sunset Park Pond. That's after reports of the avian flu were found in 2 dead Canadian geese. Clark County is warning dog owners that dogs can get the virus if they ingest an infected bird, but there's low risk for humans. Clark County Parks and Rec plan to patrol Sunset Park to prevent the spread of the disease. And pop-up produce markets are back for the fall season. 2 more markets are scheduled at the Bonneville Transit Center and the Southern Nevada Health District. Starting November 2nd, you only have to pay about $1 for a bundle of fresh fruit and vegetables. The program was established to increase access to low-cost, healthy, fresh fruit and veggies. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.